The average South Carolinian is more likely to appear before a county magistrate judge than any other type of judge. But some state leaders, including the governor, say too many candidates for these critical positions aren't properly vetted, and it's led to headaches in the judicial system. State House reporter Mary Green has the details on what's already being done to change that and what more is being proposed.
In recent years, county magistrate judges' hiring and firing has been totally controlled by their local senators. A new proposal in the South Carolina House of Representatives would change that.
The governor had kind of indicated to the Senate that he wanted the magistrates to start being screened of some type, so we set up the screening.
For judges whose duties include presiding over lower-level criminal trials, setting bonds, and authorizing warrants in South Carolina. The existing law calls for the governor to appoint magistrates with senators' recommendations, though the governor's role has largely been silent in recent years, deferring to local senators' picks. But last fall, Governor Henry McMaster sent this letter requiring magistrate nominees go through a more rigorous application process.
We're in the early stages of that experiment, but there's no question there's a place for a more detailed analysis of magistrates' qualifications.
As part of a much larger judicial reform proposal, the House bill would build upon that by establishing a 9-member magistrates review committee. Its members would be appointed by both the Senate and the governor, and they would screen nominees and hold public hearings, as is done for other state judges, then report qualified candidates to the Senate and the governor. This bill would also give magistrates greater civil and criminal jurisdiction than they currently have.
Which just strengthens the argument that they need to go through the same or similar type of review process if they're going to be given increased jurisdiction.
Again, senators have total control over magistrate selection right now. And the other judicial reform bill at the State House, the one that senators wrote and just passed, did not propose any changes to that situation. But the lead sponsor of that bill says that doesn't mean senators aren't interested.
I don't know that the magistrate appointment process is going to change, but on the qualifications process, I think a majority of the body would be interested in, they want to get it right. They want to hire good people, and they've had enough bad experiences, or headaches, but maybe a better way to say it, with their magistrates that they feel like we can do better.
That House proposal is just getting started in the legislative process and currently sits in a House Judiciary Subcommittee. Reporting from the State House, I'm Mary Green.
Now, the committee that would screen magistrate nominees would be part of a larger existing panel that screens every other judicial candidate. Both the House and the Senate are proposing an expansion on how many people serve on that panel.